Ideally, the structure of an essay should, if it is 150 words, they must have a distribution pattern. The ideal distribution is 20 words for introduction, 20 to 30 words maximum, because sometimes uh, some essays demand more number of words to be written with. So you will divide it like 20 to 30 words for introduction, then 3 paragraphs of body, each containing or each with 30 words. So that altogether makes it 120. If you consider 30 into 3 is 90, and the 30 for the introduction, till now it is 120. So you have got more 30 words with you for conclusion. If you don't want to write a bigger conclusion, you can change this distribution. You can make it like 40, 40, 40, which will make it 120. And then in the body introduction, you give 20 words. And in conclusion, you give 10 words, which would be basically 2 sentences or 1 sentence maximum. So this would be your distribution pattern of the words. Now, going further, how to achieve it and how would you do that? So there'll be 30 words maximum for conclusion. Previously, I had told you how to ideate before we write. That means, how are we going to develop an idea? Today, we shall focus and learn how to structurize that into one proper body. I last class talked about a thesis statement and the importance of thesis statement to write any essay. Today, we shall also practice the same and learn the skills. Whenever we write a body, there are few conditions. Conditions that make effective body paragraphs. What are they? First, the body paragraphs must cohere to the thesis statement. 2. This is the first precondition. 2. The body paragraphs must be interconnected to present the whole. 3. The body paragraphs must cohere to the thesis statement. The body paragraphs must be interconnected to present the whole picture. Each paragraph must be written in what are we going to say, then say and repeat what we have said. 4. Altogether, the writing should be an enjoyable one when one passes through the body. So these are certain conditions that you should try to meet. Sorry, sir, I forgot to say that you didn't check my essay. I remember just now. Please point it in the group. I will check. So these are the conditions. Now question is that how are we sorry. So these are the three basic ingredients, basic points that we have to keep in mind. Now let us do that with the help of an essay. Can I have a topic, please? Suggest me a topic to write on. Suggest me a topic.
Mass media.
What mass media? Only mass media? I can't hear. Be louder. Please suggest me a topic. We have less time.
Mass media and
Sir, e-waste. Hello.
Electronic waste, a
Yes, sir.
format. I just added one word to the topic that you suggested, because generally you will not get topics generally, but not necessarily that you will not get. So generally you will not get topic just like that. So now step number one, we will go through the process again. Step number one, understand all the words literally. Electronic, connected with the field of electronics that uses small amounts of electric current, mostly in DC or direct current format, to get some work done. Waste is the unused substances that are produced and has little economic or no economic use. Formidable, extremely or very, very high, strong, challenge, something which we target to meet up with. So this is the meaning. So the literary meaning, I'm just doing an exercise before you for your practice so that you do it accordingly. The literary meaning is that the electronic waste that human society produces impose a great challenge before us. So here in this topic, the key word are two. One is electronic waste, that's the phrase. Second is formidable challenge. So on the basis of this, I will go to step number two. What was my step number two? What was my step number two? Already you have learned how to develop the body. Hurry up, time is less. बिना स्ट्रक्चर ऐसे लिख लेते हो कौन जल्दी कौन तो स्टेप नंबर टू develop idea chunks.
So questions.
Develop idea chunks with the help of the questions, right? So the same I will do. One moment, some student is calling. Develop idea chunks with the help of the questions. So I'm going to ask some questions. What is electronics? I have already answered. What is a waste? I have already answered. What is electronic waste? Electronic waste is the unnecessary products that have no productive or economic value for human use. Why electronic waste is being generated? My answer will come like, because the electronic waste has been used rampantly everywhere and people don't know how to handle it. The reason is there are cheap electronic items available due to mass scale manufacturing. So the product prices have gone down. People do not have a attitude to repair electronic stuff. The answer would be there is microelectronic items that are being generated, and microelectronics cannot be repaired even by human or manual skills. They require specialized robotics, which many repair centers are not able to handle. So, like this, whatever answers I will get, why so much of electronic waste is generated. Second, why it is a challenge. It's a challenge. First, challenge to economy, challenge to person, challenge to the environment. In what ways you are going to expand it? Then why it is formidable, a strong challenge. A challenge that cannot be handled easily is called formidable. So these are my questions on the basis of which I will try to design my thesis statement. Electronic waste keep on growing manifolds with the popularity of electronics and digital technology. To an extent where the waste generated remains unsegregated, being dumped into the environment, posing, we'll use the word posing threat to environment and its components. So this is my thesis statement. Up to this, I have taught you how to do in the previous class. So it was a quick brush up and recapitulation of what I have discussed. Here we have to move to the next step. Today, developing the body paragraph out of it. So what are you going to do after you have designed thesis statement? This is pre-preparation. After you have designed thesis statement, the next thing you do is that you write the thesis statement at one point, one place in your copy. And remember, next class, whenever you submit your essay, I need to see your planning. मैं आपका planning भी देखना चाहता हूं कि आप कैसे उसको planning कर रहे हैं. So write down the thesis statement, then break apart or create 3 points from the thesis statement. Creation of 3 body points from the thesis statement. Point number 1. So what would be my thesis statements? My thesis statement for this particular field. 1, the popularity and affordability of technology with no mechanism to recycle is the reason behind e-waste dumping. That is my first body paragraph. 2, E-waste need to be handled properly for protecting the ecosystem. That is my second point. Institutional and organizational methods accompanied with awareness can reduce the challenge generated by e-waste. These are my 3 body points from the thesis statement. Does anyone have any doubt till now?
Affordability means
Come again.
affordability.
Affordability means you can pay less price and you get it. Okay. Any other doubt?
The third part, sir.
What is that? Third point you want me to explain?
Yes, sir.
Mhm. The third point goes like this. Institutional and organizational methods need to be accompanied with awareness of the people. Means you have to create mechanism through which e-waste should be handled. Along with that, there should be awareness among the people. Got it? Any doubt, anyone?
Yeah.
When I'm trying to talk to you, respond in my class, otherwise leave the class. Don't please irritate me. I'm a very hot-tempered man. Sorry.
Sir?
Asking any doubt with the points.
Yes, sir. Sir, is there any order in which we will arrange this, like
Yes.
paragraphs?
This is my order. You can create your own order. Clear? So that is the reason for which we create one particular pattern. What is this order I'm talking about? Here, first point is all about reason. I'm talking about the reason, causes. The second point is about effect. Effect with which talks also about the problems. And the third point is solution or possible or probable solutions. So this is a flow. We have to create a flow. There could be many forms of flow generation. So what are the different type of flow building while writing a body? Building a flow when we write a body. They could be like this. 1. Reason, result, future improvement. This is one. I hope you understand.
Yes, sir.
मते एटा भल लागेनी मु कहली परा आपण क्लास रे रहिबे जदी कथाबार्ता हेबे जदी फिजिकल क्लास रे ऑनलाइन क्लास रे कथाबार्ता न होई परिबे ताल छाड़ दियंतु क्लास spare me. I'm not a teacher who's going to dumbly talk to my screen and without not getting irritated. I am a hot tempered man, so I'm asking something, reply. Any doubt with first type of flow? जने
No,
रिप्लाई
sir.
करबनी अन्य बस नो यस कह कोन एते कष्ट होछि अनम्यूट करिके Reason, result, future improvement. That is one type of flow. History, present condition, possibility in future. So this is a type of order. First you talk about history, then you talk about present condition, then you talk about the possibility, what could be done in future. Just a moment. This is a flow. Third, here, there, and everywhere. So this is a type of flow generation. Here means what is happening at this place. There means what is happening at some other place. And everywhere means what is ideal to happen at all places. So like this, you can create certain flow of your body points. There are, tell me.
Sir, I can't understand, sir, which topic we will choose then building a flow when we write a body.
That comes up with maturity. That comes with writing maturity. You decide how are you going to approach a topic. But initially know that there could be different types of flow. If you write more, then only gradually you will develop this. But these 1 and 2, there are 4 other methods also, which I'm not discussing right now. Out of 7, I have given you 3 area of flow building, 3 ways of flow building in this. Now here, you can select 1 and 2, which are very commonly used by essay writers. I'm also using the same, cause, effect, and solution. Cause, effect, and solution. This is a very common approach. You can work on that. History, present condition, and possibility in future. That also is a common approach. So select 1 and 2 at first. Maybe later on, when you really mature up in writing your essays, we can pick up other styles. So now, since you have understood here by now that how are we going to approach our body points, then it is time to write essay. Step number 1, when you write an essay, do not write introduction directly. Generally, your essay teachers from your school days might have told you that begin with a very good introduction. My style is not that. I will say write introduction later. So suppose you have got a page, leave approximately that amount of space which you need to write 30 words. 30 से 40 वर्ड लिखने के लिए जितने आपको जगह चाहिए उतना जगह आप छोड़ दीजिए, छोड़कर फिर बॉडी पैराग्राफ लिखना शुरू कीजिए. बट यू मस्ट कीप द 3 बॉडी पॉइंट्स फॉर योर रेफरेंस व्हेन यू स्टार्ट टू राइट एन एसे. सो ये मेरा रेफरेंस है. I have, since I'm doing it digitally, imagine that I have already left some amount of space for writing an introduction. अभी ये मेरे 3 reference point है जिनको लेकर मैं अभी लिखूंगा my essay. I told you when you write the body paragraph, there are few requirements that each paragraph should contain 30 to 40 words maximum. Each paragraph should tell what are you going to say it, and repeat what you have said. From paragraph number 1, when you move to paragraph number 2, there should be a flow. These are the 3 preconditions I have already spoken to you about. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now I need to count exactly how many words do I write in one sentence. This is my standard paper size, digital paper size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So here I have got 18 words in the body itself, means in the point itself. So if I just make it double, it is 36. That is what I am allowed to write in one paragraph. 36 to 40 words by maximum. Clear? Okay.
Not audible, sir.
I'm not talking anything, I'm writing. So this is my key line. Main point, number of words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So around 40 words I have consumed in writing this much. Over. तो तुम जो 150 वर्ड कहूला 40 वर्ड सरीगला सौम्या बुझल कि
Yes, sir.
now step number 2 I will have to come to the second part that e-waste need to be handled properly for protecting the ecosystem. I told you when you are writing the body there should be the connection between the last part of the first paragraph to the beginning of the second paragraph. Clear? So this is my second paragraph. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Third paragraph. Institution and organization methods accompanied with awareness can reduce challenge generated by e-waste. And it should have a connection with the last part.